Let's get started right now. Oh, sorry about that. Hello everyone and welcome to our 4th day of the Love Month special stream. Today we're starting as usual with some Ratchelor. Nothing like a little shitty TV to get things started. Now join me in Season 3, Rats in the City. Oh, hold on a second. I need to move myself a little bit. I am trying with a little different... There we go. That's much better. With a little different arrangement for the screen. And today we're starting with the Ratchelor. Let's embark on this quest. Now, we are the Ratchelor, a single rat looking for love. We are going to go for this lovely fellow. And we can dress for this one! Oh my god, yes! Okay, eyebrows. Okay, so that's the only pair of eyebrows. Socks, pants, or gloves. We are going for dainty, so we're going to go for gloves and socks. And that's it. Now for suitors, oh, we have a choice of 21, just like in the usual games. Now, to choose, as usual, our always faithful random number generator. Give it up for a random number generator. Yeah, it's better to just give this... hold on a second, there's no sound, is there? Just a moment. Oh no, it was just too low. It is there, but I put it a little bit too low. Now that should be audible. Our first contestant is contestant number 10, Marsh. His areas and his... Okay, I suck at this, like... Okay, so I've never watched much of The Bachelor. You probably realize after seeing me play this game like 5 times that I do not know how to do the whole transition and stuff. So I'm just gonna wing it and do my best. So we're going to go for Marsh. Loves long walks on the beach and polishing their hair. Marsh. For our next contestant, it's number 8. They love gloves just like you and have an interesting condition about everything. They're bored. Give it up for Hamilton. For our next contestant, we're contestant number 20. She's a Taurus and tends to be a little bit aloof. Let's give it up for Yodin. That's the kind of thing that I need in my toothpaste. Now for the next contestant, contestant number 7, Frozine. She loves craft and is a Virgo. In her words, my craft is my world. Now I'm gonna choose one of my own, because I'm seeing a couple of them. For example, the Honorable Pamplemousse, who likes to be pampered, who I will choose myself. And the next one will be a random one. Number 9. That's Maddie. No, sorry, Mandy. With an interesting afition, ants, and she's a Capricorn. And finally, for our last contestant, you have... Oh! That was number 14. Honorable Pamplemousse. So let's... that's 9 again. Okay, then I'm gonna choose the last one. The last one is going to be... Bada bing! Wowie! And let's get on with it. Time to date. Everything is so new and interesting. Now there's a transition. Ah, was there something interesting you wanted to say? Actually, I have so much to tell you. Oh, wow. I was so nervous to be a contestant that I went out and ended up buying my very own diamond ring. I thought this way I wouldn't be nervous about whether or not we'd get married, and I felt like it would take a lot of the pressure off, helping me feel more relaxed and authentic instead of feeling like in a competition with everyone. Thanks for being here. I'm Marsh. It's so nice to meet you. I want you to know I am really thrilled to be here to meet you and for this opportunity. I actually have a scheduled live blog to need to jump in on. That's happening in a second. Ring ring. Hello, Martians. I'm coming live from the Ratchelor. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But first, check out this park. Eee! High five. I am streaming myself as well. I'm critically acclaimed ice cream toppings coordinator. I studied abroad on full scholarship in my adolescence. I studied amongst the finest in my field and truly got in touch with my personal, professional, and artistic motivations. You're a keeper. So professional. Andy. Tell me more. Hello, I am Pamplemousse. As nobility and also a right of astounding honor, I do hold the title of the Honorable, meaning I'm actually called the Honorable Pamplemousse, but I think we are all honorable unless proven otherwise. Please just call me by my first name, or any term of endearment. I know what you mean. Oh, I thought I knew. Wow, tune in next time to find out what I have in store. Tell me more. Now, I don't think this will be very hard. We already have one that already said, you know, to hecky with you. But the other ones? Let's see. Hammerton. Well, maybe you just woke up, but I felt like you really weren't into this. Like you weren't even trying. Would you try more if I gave you a chance? As for you, Yodin, well, maybe you might be jumping the shark. Or maybe you just like to be prepared. I'm not sure which one I prefer most. Someone who is daring, or someone who is too careful. Marsh, we have a lot in common. Both you and I love to stream. Though you probably are more popular than me, and that's okay. I'm no competition of yours. You're more like a social streamer. I do games. I think we might be able to help each other if we decide to do a live together. But on the other hand, will we be able to do a live together? Will you be able to give me some time that is not just on streams? I wonder about that. Mandy. Do I have to say more? Bada bing. Do I have to say bada boom? Rosine, so professional, so interesting. You into me? And finally, the Honorable Pamplemousse. Makes complete sense why you got that title. I wonder, is that honor extended to love? Like I said, I'm terrible at these things, so I'm just gonna choose. So, Mandy, you're in. Marsh, you're in. Bada bing, you're in. And I have only 2 roses left. I have to say, the Honorable Pamplemousse, you did leave an impression. And finally, Rosine. Let's go. Oh, we changed locations each time. That's nice. I should have jumped into this one. This is Muffy, my aunt. They're the biggest aunt in the world. I would love to hear more. So surprised. When I was abroad, my ice cream artistry class had a large focus on a strong conceptual backing, rather than just focusing on creating a technically perfect cone. With this, the nuance of choice entered my mind, Focus on the why not, the how. Love that for you. Thanks for tuning in. Wow, you're looking good. I was just down at the casino, but I wasn't doing too hard at the old poker table. Those gambling rats were just onto my tricks big time. But I'm used to losing games. I've always had bad luck, ever since the curse. Should I tip you? Also, why am I dirty? Wait, are they a boy rat or a girl rat or?
I'm taking a short break from streaming today to focus on you. But let's take a pic to commemorate. The back camera 0.5 view fisheye effect is so in right now. Can I move closer to you for the selfie? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's lovely. I'll treasure it forever. Eee!
You're a keeper. You never know when danger might strike, and that is why I am an avid collector of horses. If all the nobles see that I have many horses, they would not dare conspire against me, because they will all know that I'm the most noble of all, due to the fullness of my stables and the freshness of my hay and the cakeness of the poops of the horses. I'm the most noble of all, due to the fullness of my— oh wait. I am constantly keeping track of how many horses my cousins have, so that I make sure that I can have at least one more at all times. Here for some juice? Oh no! I hope I didn't offend your honorable list, honorable honor. So, Mandy, I'd love to hear more about you and your big aunt. I just hope that I can be a big part of your life, just like the ant. But a bing. Hey, no worries. You know what they say. Unlucky in the game, unlucky in love. But will your luck turn around? And into which side? Marsh, I feel like we're not connecting in the same way. Did you check the ping? Is it too high? Maybe try restarting your router. Rosine, I want to know more about your professional endeavors. But at times, I feel like you're cold, like the ice cream that you study. Will you thaw to reveal the heart within? Or will you freeze until the ice damage makes the ice cream inedible? And the Honorable Pamplemousse Moose. Maybe we can go horse riding. Okay, Honorable Pamplemousse, you stay. Rosine, of course you stay. Only 2 roses left. Out of the 3 of you, only 2 are staying. Bada bing. And Mandy. Sorry, Marsh. I think you're too much into your streams. And I already have a streamer girlfriend, so I guess I don't need more collabs. Bye! My favorite book is an 1836 copy of La Grande Extraordinaire, a book and treatise written by my much beloved and atoned great-great-grandrat, the previously dishonorable but now in good graces von Tautenmaus. I keep it in my inner coat pocket, along with volumes 1 to 30 next, so that I can make it a little bit better. So, we're back. But my connection is a little bit spotty. I'm going to remove the unnecessary things. Do you like my cape? My mom made it for me. I've always wanted to be a hero, and my mom knows that better than anyone because she's my hero. Every time I put on this cape, I try to do at least 2 good deeds for every bad one. I'm so proud of you.
I want Muffy to grow up believing in love, even if it's hard for me. I know they need a role model, but they won't know love when they find it for themselves.
I totally know what you mean. I graduated at the top of my class with honors of the highest caliber. More important to me than my academic standing was my self-fulfillment in certifiably having mastered my craft. However, my pursuit is lifelong, and I know I will continue to learn and perfect past mastery. Wow, you're so smart. Bada bing. You're a family person. I love that. And you look up to people who do good deeds. That is such a great output in life. Will you be able to have a place in your heart for a good deed for me? Mandy, I know what it is. You have a hard time connecting with others. Me, myself, I am doing an effort right now to try to connect. Maybe I might not reach anyone right away, but hopefully, with time, I can learn and teach the same things that you're trying to teach your humongous ant. The Honorable Pamplemousse. You like books too? I love that! So nice. And Frozine, so professional. I can't help but think that your endeavors are something to look up to. You might be a little bit cold, but there's a passion underneath. Will you be able to share that passion with me if I choose you? Out of the 4 of you, only 3 will pass the next round. The Honorable Pamplemousse, of course, and Frozine. The final rose goes to Bada Bing. Mandy, I'm sorry that I couldn't show you and what love is, but I'm sure love is out there for you. Time to date! Oh, where the hell am I? Oh, in a trolley going upstairs. Is that San Francisco? One of my favorite moments was drizzling chocolate ganache on a pistachio pastiche waffle cone, presenting it to an undercover Michelin star reviewer. As soon as they took the first bite, they thanked me, and everyone started clapping. I was so overcome, I started to openly weep. So happy for you. I mean, that's totally a Tumblr story, but you're into it, so. I heard from this show about this show from my cousin Boy Mysterio. You know Boy Mysterio! They fell in love, and I said, well, if you find it, I'm gonna go find it. I'm not sure exactly what it looks like or where it is, but after my jazzercise class, I called and asked my grandma. I took some notes. They're in my diary. You're so smart. I'm so small and honorable, but as a royal, there are threats that I cannot ignore. For example, the other day, our court jester rode in on the most magnificent horse I had ever laid eyes on. I must know who is her equine provider. Once I find out, I shall buy the finest pair of twin horses for you and I to ride together. I'm growing quite fond of you, after all. You're making me blush. Wow, this is sincerely difficult for me, but I think you're so sincere and honest and simple in an endearing kind of way. I love how you put your heart out in the open, even if you do not know exactly what you want out of life, and you rely on your family. Maybe you might not have the best of luck or the best of style, but I can totally see us making a family of our own. Frozine, you still are the professional you say you are, and while your stories might seem a little bit out there, I believe there is more underneath that you need to show. Is the ice so thick that we cannot dig through? And finally, the Honorable Pamplemousse. I am so glad you have no discrimination against jesters, being one myself, and that you feel that way to me, so that we can go riding horses together. Even buying me my you would say you'll keep it? Oh, you'll keep it. Okay. Anyway, we would go riding together, and same pace, right? No? Me behind you? Oh. Well, yes, you are an honor. Yes, I mean, yes, you're a noble. Yes, technically I'm a lesser being from the court. And can you let me finish? Forgot what I was saying. Anyway, bada bing, Frozen, you go on. Honorable Pamplemousse, I'm sorry, but I changed my mind when I was starting to talk to you.
I'm so delighted to get to know you, and I can't wait for you to get to know my bugs. I keep them in my home, but they all have very spacious enclosures, and we're all well fed, and I talk to them about my problems. My favorite is Bartholomew, a house centipede. We always chat in the mornings while I polish my nose.
Bugs. I have nothing against bugs. I mean, sure, I'd like to hear more about them. As a savant in my field and a former child prodigy, I have had the comfort of a deeply felt connection to my practice. My identity is enriched by it. In return, my craft is only deepened and nourished by my sense of self. I think that when we dedicate our time and our earnesty towards something that we care about, we are made better. And because of it, I'm dedicated to you, and I love you so much. Oh! That came out of the blue! And guess what? You're blue! Bada bing, Frozen, only one of you will be staying with me. Bada bing, you have shown me that despite your luck, you make the best of it, that you're a family man, and that you're a sincere person. But I'm concerned about your health habits, and while usually I don't have anything against bugs, I wonder if that house centipede was something you caught in the wild, or if it just came from your home. And by the looks of it, I might not need to wonder very much. No shame in admitting that you have a less than stellar home. Mine is not the Champs-Élysées, but I do my best to keep it clean, and I believe that bugs are not a good way. I'm sorry, I've been bitten by... I mean, I have had some experiences with scorpions, and I'd rather not be around any poisonous animals. Frozen, this is the first time that you directly said something nice to me, and so I usually am not the kind of person who goes like it's the serious person that is super icy and whatever, but when they thought blah 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 blah, but I kind of get it now. I get it. I totally get it. Usually this is much harder, but you made it so much easier for me, Bada Bing. I'm so sorry. This is literally just me, not you. I am not big into poisonous bugs being around me, especially because of my previous experience with them. I do hope the best for you. Frozen, I want you. I made the right choice. Let me bake us a wedding cake. I'm the only one I trust to make a cake with the required perfection, and you are the only one I trust to eat it. With your good taste and my expert craftsmanship, I think we can do anything we want, and I want to spend the rest of my long and promising life by your side. Did I mention that ice cream cake is my favorite? Hopefully the others found love as well. Pamplemousse and Hammerton purchase a grandiose estate. Ooh! They found love just here! Yodine realizes their love of diamond rings. Marsh is declared the rat of the year. I'm so proud of you, Marsh. And Bada Bing hangs out with some special bugs. Like I said, they are your special people. Just the best for you guys. And that was the Ratchelor 3. With that, we conclude the entrancing trilogy of the Ratchelor. And to continue, we're going to go with a little game called Confess My Love. I just need to get things started, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been a while since I played this game. It has several endings, and to be expected. Hold on a second. I hate having only one screen. I really need to get a second. Also, the music is a little bit loud. There, that should be better. It's been a while since I played this game, but it has several endings. It's called Confess My Love, and this is not an itch.io game. Dun dun dun! I can't believe it. We broke our own rule, which is fine. Since we had some issues the last stream because of some games online, I decided to try some of these games as well. Okay, so it's possible that I already have some of the endings, but hopefully everything is back from scratch. So let's see how we are. There are no save points. Game rounds are ascending. Ugh. How long was I asleep? It's been a while since school ended. Everyone's back home except for Lisa. Now's the perfect time. I've made up my mind to confess love to Lisa. Okay, I admit I'm still hesitating a little. Then shouldn't I just make up my mind and confess my love to Lisa? Before I do that, let me just change the layout a little bit. I wanted to cover the full screen, but it won't do, so I'm just gonna cover as much as I can. There we go. That should be enough. Ah, that's why I didn't have it all. Give me one moment. Yes. There we go. Now we get started for real. First I want to check. The study materials are piled high on this desk. There's nothing inside of the desk. So let's just go straight for it. Should I gather my courage and confess my love to her? Yes. Lisa, I have something to tell you. What's that? Well, I've liked you for a long time. Huh? I'm sorry, but what's your name? Sorry to have disturbed you. Well, everybody, that was the game. Thank you very much for joining us. I'll see you next time. Peace out. Just kidding. In this game, you get rejected a lot. Talk about being invisible. Ending 1. Ignorance. Still hesitating? How long was I asleep? It's been a while since school ended. Everyone's back home now except for the person in front of me. Julie. Why is she still here? She always leaves so late. Oh, that was not a yawn, that was a I'd hoped to confess my love to Lisa when no one was in here. Luckily, Lisa will stay here for a while to finish her assignments. Maybe I can wait till Julie leaves, or I can just ignore her? Okay, so first, let me figure out. Okay, yeah, we run with that. And how do I... And right now, I'm just gonna go. Leave. I couldn't do it, as expected. Maybe next time I will tell her my feelings. It's always hard to make a choice. Ending 13.
No way!
Okay, let's try again. Ever undecided. Writing. I love to write. How long was I asleep? It's been a while since the school ended. Everyone's back home except for the person in front of me, Julie. Why is she still here? Does she always leave so late? I'd hoped to confess my love to Lisa when there was no one here. Luckily, Lisa will stay here for a while to finish her assignments. Maybe I can wait till Julie leaves, or I can just ignore her. So right now we're gonna wait. Woo! We're waiting. Starting from the second cycle, we get Julie and that clock. The monitor says with a password notebook on it. It's almost dark outside. Do you want to close the curtains? The back door is always locked. The classroom's pet plant is growing quite well. And as you can see, there's two little flags. Flag 1 and flag 13. The annex we just got. It's about 7 o'clock. There's a file on the teacher's desk. Okay, fast chat is control, zoom window is F5. Ooh, no. Okay, that would have been helpful. Okay, that's helpful for me, because it's too small in my way. Let me just rearrange this here. Hold on a sec. Okay, let's leave it like this so you can read properly. And now I can read properly as well. The screen was too small for me in the first place. The glasses filing cabinet. It also holds some books. You can check the books and check the drawers, but we'll check them next time. Right now, what I want is to run the clock. Is there any way to just speed up time? Dash, confirm, examine, cancel. Okay, yeah. The date that is written on the blackboard is the 15th. Oh, so it's the day after tomorrow. Because tomorrow is 14. The last day of Love Month specials for Gris Harlequin. Yay! That means that tomorrow is going to be a special game. Which game will it be? That is a surprise for you to find out and for me to figure out as well. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'm thinking an itch.io game that is quite long, and that's going to be the only game that we're going to be doing. That's why today I tried to do the 3rd season for the Ratchelor, so that we got all the games out of the way. From that franchise, at least. It could also be a classic like Doki Doki Literature Club, you know, a classic for all those lovely lovers out there. What I'm wondering is why is the clock counting backwards? And this is not a thing from Asia or anything. As far as I know, the clocks run in the same direction. Maybe it was just a limitation of the hardware, or maybe it was just a mistake that just stayed until the ending. It's the kind of thing that I would be like, you know what, it's not important, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Now we're just running the clock. I'm doing it right now. Even though in the future it might be easier because there'll be more things. Take our time. But since there's so many endings for this game, and the true ending can only be gotten once you get all the other endings, including the joke ones, I think there's a couple of joke endings, we might be stuck here for a little while. So as you see, it's not as easy as you would think to just tell your crush you like them. The student here forgot to take their pencil box. And there we go.
There. I'm finally finished with my assignment. Now I just need to head to the store for work. Oh, hey Julie, you're still here? Shall we go together? I'd love to.
Julie, you bitch. How dare you?
Eh? Please don't forget to lock the door when you leave, Willie.
Oh yeah, okay. I failed. Maybe if I could have driven Julie away. Anyway, better luck next time. I just can't make up my mind. Ending 10, failure. Ever undecided. Do you wish to simplify the initial plot? Sure. Sorry about that. How long was I asleep? Been a while since school ended. Everyone's back home now except for the person in front of me, Julie. Hope to confess my love to Lisa when there was no one here. You know what? Let me just move a little bit. I'm gonna use my other keyboard. A little bit more uncomfortable, but... perfect. Luckily, Lisa will stay here for a while to finish her assignments. Maybe I can wait till Julie leaves. Or I can just ignore her. Let's just start ignoring her. Should I gather on my courage? Yes. Let's ignore Julie. Lisa, I have something to tell you.
What's that?
Well, I've liked you for a long time.
I'm sorry, but what's your name?
Dun dun.
Sorry to have disturbed you.
So it's the same ending as before. Maybe she didn't do anything because she was embarrassed. Or maybe I'm just putting her in the spotlight. Talk about being invincible. So that was ending once again. Come on. Let's get another ending. Yes. I want to simplify the initial plot. It's been a while since school ended. Everyone's back home already except for the person in front of me, Julie. Hope to confess my love to Lisa when there was no one here. Luckily, Lisa will stay here for a while to finish her assignments. Maybe I can wait till Julie leaves. Or I can just ignore her. Okay.
Julie?
Hmm?
Hi, Julie. It's rare to see you here after school.
Uh-huh.
Won't it be nice to get to go home early? I'm not really in a hurry. Julie, I'm sorry, but could you do me a favor and leave the classroom early?
You want me to leave?
No. But your parents may be expecting you to be at home.
Then who'd be here to stop your evil plan?
Not buying it. Evil plan. Whatever. I just don't want to leave. Fine, whatever. Maybe if I mess with your stuff. Maybe if you just mess with your stuff. I'm gonna make a mess out of your stuff. I'm gonna just scramble everything. I'm gonna bother you so much until you leave. Okay. Julie?
Hmm?
May I borrow your glass for a while?
Sure, just remember to return it.
Go to hell, I'm leaving with it. I'm never returning. Mwahaha. My revenge against Julie, I took her glass and didn't return it to her place. Ha ha ha! Mwahaha! Yes, we'll simplify. And we'll just keep everything with control. Blah blah blah. Student here forgot to take your pencil box. I cannot check that. Not check that. Now let's check this. Check the books. Which book to check? Into the White Night. It's an old book, nothing special. No longer human. There's a jigsaw puzzle piece placed inside as a bookmark. Ooh. Confess your love. It's a very famous novel, nothing special. Check the doors. The doors are locked. Hey, Julie.
Sup, bitch?
Can I borrow your glass?
Sure, just remember to return it.
Also, you owe me. There's some crumpled papers in this desk. Corrector's desk is full of manuscripts. There's some blank exercise books in this desk. There's some comic books in this desk, nothing special. Well, get some water. The glass has been filled with water. Let's water the plant. We're a nice, responsible student. Numbers emerge in the flower pot, reading 1957. As it's drying, the numbers fade away. I wonder what does that mean? I wonder what that could be for. I wonder if there's something where we need to use numbers in order to unlock it. There's a weird scent, but nothing else. The desk is unnaturally clean. Full of textbooks, nothing special. Willie's desk with all his belongings inside. Ah, here it is. I've bought her this cake. I have no idea whether or not this gift will be okay, but I will take it with me anyway. Here's my diary. None shall ever read it. I'll take it with me just in case. Can I read my own diary? If I asked how much I would be willing to pay to make sure this diary was never read by anyone else seriously, I might save my life. X the X. I can't remember precisely when I became attracted to the girl with the large bow knot. Though she appears to be a regular, ordinary girl, she somehow seems different from the others. Perhaps that is why I suddenly find myself caring so much about her. X the X. She finishes her assignments before leaving school every single day. I heard that it is because she has a part-time job in another store in order to support her family, meaning she doesn't have a lot of time to do her assignments. Nevertheless, she's a top student. Actually makes me, who has pretty much nothing to be concerned about, feel a little disappointed about my grades. X the X. Is this love? Is this what people call love? I haven't ever fallen for someone before. I'm an amateur. Yet, anytime I have a view of her back, it feels bitter. Yes, bitter. Hopelessly bitter. An irresistible endless fall. Just can't help but look into her direction. Makes me dizzy just having her on my mind. Is love truly such a torturous emotion? Fine. I'm done with these emotions. At least I know it wasn't sympathy. She doesn't need sympathy from anyone. It was me who needed it. Ridiculously perplexed by all these thoughts. What does she think about me?
Bro, I don't think she thinks about you much.
XDX. Should I confess to her?
There's just some scratch papers in this desk. There are some books with swordsmanship in this desk. Oh yeah, kendo is a thing. This as well as snack bags, nothing special. Let's close the curtains. Why? Because we're going to do a murder here. Oh yeah, that's right. I can.
Julie? Julie, I'm sorry, but would you do me a favor and leave the classroom early? You want me to leave? No. But your parents may be expecting you to be at home. Then who'd be here to stop your evil plan? Not buying it. Evil plan? I know. So, I happen to have this cake. Wow! The signature strawberry cake from Neko? My favorite! Awesome! I can actually give it to you in exchange for... alright. Thank you. Leaving early. Oh, in that case, let me consider it for a moment, please. Okay then, consider it yours. Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, I guess I gotta go. Bye.
Now we wait till she leaves. And we try again. Yes.
Lisa, I love you. Will you be my girlfriend? Thank you, but I can't. Why? My heart already belongs to someone, and it is not you. But alright. Sorry to have bothered you. I hope you can find your own happiness. Thanks.
And thus, the vagrant story continues. Lisa's such a nice kid. Happiness is but a vague rhetoric. Ending 7. Silence. So I'm glad that it's clear that we are going back in time. I'm sorry. Because otherwise, this guy would be the worst. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the cake. And then I'm gonna bribe you with it. Then I'm going to hesitate before confessing. You know, to be a little bit more endearing, I guess. What's this? Go records desk. Okay, maybe I should check it from here. Yes, I can search something more. Okay. Wait a second. First we hesitate.
Is there something I can help you with? I'd just like to say... Say what? Hold it. Okay, I've got it. Please, just don't say it. I'm sorry.
There's no way to overcome such bitterness. Ending 3, interruption. So we got all those basic endings. Now let's get the more elaborate ones. Bewilderment. Let's borrow a glass. Oh no, hold on. We have one more.
This is for you. Why are you giving this cake to me? Well, I just wanted to tell you I like you a lot. Then I can't accept this cake. But why? It's not an award, and I may not be able to afford or have the chance to pay you back, so I can't accept it. Sorry. Maybe you can keep it for yourself? That cake is known for being a delicacy. But I bought it just for you. You didn't have to. Oh. I see. Sorry I did then.
That could be misconstrued as him being petty, like, oh, I see, sorry I did then. Guess you don't like cake, huh? Like this guy has total insult vibes if you misread him. Delicacy of bitterness. Ending 14, refusal. Now let's try the same again. But hesitating beforehand. There's something else I want to try as well. Okay, I think at some point the contents of the diary change. Yes. Give her the cake. Hesitate.
It's... Well, I bought it when I stopped by the bakery, and since I don't like cakes that much, I thought it would be nice if we could have it instead.
I failed to spit those words from my out.
I failed to spit those words from out of my throat. So, do you always send girls lavish gifts like this? What? No, it was the... Or did you think I'm the kind of girl whom you can impress and get with a little gift? Of course not. I'm busy now, so pick up your things and piss off. But I'm sorry.
Maybe she is aware that she's going back in time. Because she's getting upset. Like, a misunderstanding feels as cold as ice. 15, misunderstanding. I know this has to do a little bit more about, you know, I'm not sure if this game is Japanese or Chinese, but tropes from those sides. Like, this kind of reminds me of, like, the guy who's like, I have so much money here, you can have it. And she's like, wow. Condescending much? And maybe that's why she reacted that way. Okay, so I got this. Let's search. We get another puzzle piece? Jigsaw puzzle. Okay, and there's another jigsaw puzzle. Yes, another piece. Another piece. I think I need more endings to get all the pieces. Yes, but I'm not sure what other endings can I have. Maybe I can just throw water into one of the girls and make them angry. And that could be another ending. I never finished it all, the game. And I'm gonna wait a second. I do remember there's some endings that are depending on time, like if you do something like number 3 or 4. Oh, I know. I think there was one that if I had to wait until the last moment. Is it 5? Okay, let's try again. Wait, there was another option. What? I'm busy with my assignments. Lisa, I love you. Oh, thank you so much. Would you? I appreciate it, but it's not the best time for us to start a relationship. Right. As high school students, we are supposed to focus on our studies. Besides, I thought that you weren't satisfied with your last report card, am I right? That's true. I will try my best. Glad to hear you say it. Now, since my assignments are not finished yet, I'll be seeing you later. All right. See you around. You dumped little kid. Your ass is dumped. Somehow the pretension itself hurts more. Hardworking. Okay, will that be enough endings to get the 4 pieces? I feel so awful. No, I think I need one more ending to get all the pieces. So... okay, that one was at 4. I'm pretty sure there's another one that is just like at 5. Or I think 5 was the last one, and after that everything is done. Okay, first, let's try again. See if we get the 3 options. No, the first option was different. So whatever, let's just finish that. Yes, I think the ending was different because of the time. For this one, I'm gonna see if I can run out the time. I think I do get to only 2 or 4, and 5 is when is basically everyone left. But before that, let me try again. Borrow a glass. Let's get the cake. Then persuade Julie to leave. Get the cup of water. And try again to see if we get the other option. Yeah, sure. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Also, Julie and Willie rhyme. It probably wasn't purpose. Give me 1 second. Yes, I imagine that's what happened. Give me a moment. So we get some water. Let's try again. If I don't get more options, it means that... Okay. Okay, so I don't get options if I make Willie... If I make... Julie go. It was the time. So this time I'm gonna... make sure to run out the clock. Okay, the bulletin board, there's some flags on it.
Is it always like this? There are 8 flags in total. What do they mean? Maybe they're numbers. Forget it. Seems to be more of them. Maybe it's just my imagination?
So it's 7 o'clock. Let's just check quickly to see if there's anything here. Okay, so there's one. Okay, let's confess. There's hesitate, confess my love, and give her the cake. Okay, so they probably... Okay, so yeah. So there's probably different endings depending on the time at which we give the cake or do the confession. Either by hesitation or starting it. So I just gotta wait. Because those are the only factors. It's just papers. Actually, maybe if we close the curtains and make Julie go, we can get like some sort of like creeper ending or something. I mean, we're already doing the waiting. Let's do the waiting first, and then we try for the creeper. Because I think, but I'm not sure, that closing the windows was intended for one of the endings. Maybe it's a Nuboa thing.
So right now, we're in white. Last time when we got a different ending, it was 4 and the color was red. Let me try right now. No. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna run the clock. Saying I'm gonna do it, I still don't do it. But this time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Still cannot open the drawers. So we're at 4. Just making sure. I'm pretty sure that we did end the game when we got at 5. Let's just do it. We lose nothing but our chains if we try. I'm a rowdy student, running all across the classroom. Gosh, I love school so much. That's why I don't leave, because I love running at school. There we go. Okay, so 5 it is when everything ends. So let's try again to run it up to 4 and try the second confession with the cake. See if that gives us a different ending. Hurry up. Okay, so we have to run the clock, so I'm just gonna check a couple of things in the meantime. Oh, another ending could be leaving at 4. I hate the running the time thing. I wish that, like, for example, doing actions runs the clock, and you can just do an action multiple times in order for it to run. Last chat is control. And no, we cannot run the clock faster if we press control. In the meantime, has anyone ever confessed their love? Like, actually told someone, you know what, I love you and everything. How was it for you? Was it, you know, like this, like waiting for the end of classroom and stuff? Were you guys already kind of you already liked each other? And you just went on with it after you were already like seeing each other? What's your story? I think I've only been in love once in my life. And saying it out loud was a mess. Mostly I was a mess because I've always been a very insecure person. And I was so scared at the time of saying it that any strength that I had, like a bravery, just left because of how I was acting. I'm just a big old coward in that aspect. Like, for big things, I could do things better in big situations. In that case, I could have handled it a little bit better. I'm gonna raise the volume just a little bit. Okay, that's too much. That's too much, man. And give me 4. Hurry up and give me 4. There we go. Okay, I hesitated in the first one. Let's confess my love this time. Lisa, I like you a lot. Would you like to be my girlfriend? Oh, so... Is something wrong? I prefer girls to boys. Is it just me, or did you say you... So it wouldn't make sense for us to be together, sorry. Oh, well, it's okay. It's alright. I'm inclusive. I love girls being together. I mean, I don't watch girls being together, but I'm happy for them. I go to Pride every year. Truth or lie, the outcome couldn't be more clear. Ending 9, sexual orientation. Why? Yes, sure. Do we get another piece, please? Nope, not another piece just yet. So the other one should be running the clock and then giving her cake. Fine. You know, I used to have a friend in my school who was like so passionate about things. Do you remember Yuri on Ice? She loved that show so much. She basically made it her whole personality in her whole life. She made so many drawings, she joined so many groups, made a lot of friends because of that. Became kind of like a leader of her group of friends regarding that show and stuff. To the point that she was kind of annoying to a lot of my friends. But honestly, I saw her and I was like, man, I wish I could like something that much. I've never been able to be that passionate about something. I've had hyperfixations, of course. But rather than me being super passionate, it's more like just something that I have to finish. And rather than me loving it, it's me just needing it to be done. Like a... feels more like OCD than love, you know? And even then, they're so rare. I think I've only had one media that consumes my life a lot. And because of that, I became so creative. And I've only fallen in love once. I don't know if like I run out of those, but I don't know, it's scary to have this thing and then to lose it. And you know that the next time it's not gonna be the same. Will it be worse? Will it be better? You are not sure. But if it leaves again, and most probably it will, because in this life you go through so many failures in order to get a win. It hurts still. I think one of the reasons why I've also shunned myself away from these kind of emotions is precisely because it hurts, and I'm, like I said, I'm kind of like a coward. I don't want to get hurt because of these things. Because of these people, these feelings. I just wonder if that's the reason why I refuse to have them. Do I refuse to have them? Because I do at times just tell myself, you know what, better not go down this path because you don't know where it can get. And it kind of becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, I guess. Because that's the reason why I haven't fallen in love again, because I haven't put my all into it.
I've had partners. Of course I've had partners, but I don't think I've fallen so passionately in love with them in the same way as the first time I did. I think I just... In many of them, I put a lot of myself out there. And yes, I got back, but not the kind of things that made me feel for it, you know? So at this point, I'm really not sure if it was me. Well, in the end of the day, it was me, I guess, that did not feel the feeling. But I do not know if it was because of my actions or because of my reciprocation of their actions. Okay, give me a moment. Yes. Give her the cake.
This is for you. Why are you giving this cake to me?
Oh, probably.
Well, I wanted to tell you I like you a lot. Then I could...
Okay, yeah, then there is no cake thing. Okay, so we're gonna have to run the clock again, and when it's in red, we leave instead. That's the only thing that we haven't tried, I guess. And after that, we run the clock only to 3 and try different alternatives, because that might also be another one. I don't know. Yes, of course I don't know either. I know I can go for a guide and search all the different endings, but I want the conversation to be part of it. So like I was saying, I'm not sure if the reason why I never have fallen so deep in love with something or someone is because I kind of shield myself to it, or because they don't get to me in the same way. If I look back to the original time I fell in love, first of all, let me just check something real quick. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. So the first time I did fall in love, we met online. Eventually we met in real life, but originally we met online. And I wasn't very good at socializing, and they kind of pulled me everywhere. So at first it was just a feeling of funness. Like, I'm glad that someone wants me around that much. And it kind of became like a creative correspondence. We did fan things together. We RP'd together. We were in several online friend groups together, and we were kind of like a duo thing, to the point that we finish each other's sentences. We got to know each other so well and our idiosyncrasies that we became a team. We became so close. And that's why I think I fell in love. Actually, I think somebody mentioned it, that, hey, isn't Gris and that person always together, and kind of makes you think that they kind of are very similar and whatever, blah, blah, blah. I think at some mention, somebody mentioned that they shipped us. Maybe that got to me, like, I hadn't considered it before, but at that moment it hit me like, hey, this might be a thing. I'm not sure, but it might be a thing. And I started pushing it a little bit, being a little bit more affectionate, and I started receiving some affection back. So I thought maybe this feeling was corresponded, maybe it was mutual. But I didn't say anything. I was just so fond of them and wanted them all the time nearby.
I made art, I wrote so much, my creative endeavors, there's so many. They helped me throughout a lot of my life, and I guess that's why I fell for them. I decided to tell them at a high point in my life. Had gone to a new place, gotten a new job. I felt like nothing could be bad at that point, and was like, I kind of Icarus'd it. Like, I flew too close to the sun and decided, hey, wouldn't it be better if I also had a partner? And I confessed to them, and it didn't go well. Never mind that they weren't into me, they weren't into my gender at all. And things became awkward very fast because we were also kind of like best friends. But I just couldn't get over it, and okay, I'll continue in a moment. I couldn't do it, as expected. Maybe next time I will tell her my feelings. It's always hard to make a choice. Okay, I think we already had that one. So now we run the clock to 3. Right? Yeah, now we run the clock to 3. So that point of my life, which was supposed to be a high point, became my lowest point ever. I wasn't bad at my job, but it was a customer service job, and it was very stressful. And I kind of realized that I am not good at customer service jobs. I get so anxious having to deal with a lot of people, having to deal with big amounts of money, that kind of things. And I had so many anxiety attacks. I eventually ended up fleeing that job, realizing that I couldn't do these jobs. And then I looked for a job, something more creative, but couldn't find anything there. Because it was a very touristic spot. When I mean very touristic, I mean famous touristic. That's everybody saying, let's go to this place and have some really good time. Like it was a great destination for spring break, a great destination for honeymoons and everything. Beach paradise, basically. One of a very, very nice place, and I got a job in a very, very nice hotel as a receptionist. But I just couldn't handle it. It wasn't strong enough. And at that point, it didn't help that I felt the most lonely that I've ever been. Had stepped away from my hometown, stepped away from my family. There was this new breach with the person that I thought was the closest to me. I'd never felt so lonely then, and even when I tried to connect with other people, I was unable to connect with them on any level. And it was not this person that broke my heart, I broke it myself. I read too much between the lines. I put myself out there. If I hadn't, they would have just thought that it was a platonic and very intense friendship, I think. I always wonder what would have happened if I just had kept it in my pants. If I just kept it to myself. Maybe I wouldn't have been so bad at my job at that time. I mean, I wasn't... Okay, let's try. Yes, let's gather up my courage. First we hesitate. Lisa, I like you a lot, and I hope I can take care of you in some way. You are a nice guy, Willie, but we're just not fit for each other. Eh? Don't be sad. I'm sure you can easily find someone who is much more suitable for you. No, it has to be you. No, it can be someone else. Okay, I give in. Sorry to have bothered you. It's okay. Bye. Bye. So we are getting new endings if we wait until 3. It usually has nothing to do with whether you're a good guy or not. Standards. There we go. Now we have another ending that we can get. Which is wait until 3 and then do the other option, confess right away. Is there a shine anywhere else? Not yet, so we do need that before we can get all the pieces. So at that time I was wondering if maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut. I just had a cousin over there where I was. And they were nice, but they had their own life and I had to build my own. So I didn't see them much. At the time when I got there, he was with his girlfriend at the time. And well, I think that place tinted my glasses so rosy that I thought that everything could be dreamlike if I just put myself out there. Yeah, I put myself out there and it was excruciating. And I couldn't speak with anyone. I had a couple of friends I could speak with through the phone, but it took me years to get over this person. Eventually, like, right now I'm okay. I can think back then and it gets me a little bit sad, but it's not like heartbreaking like at that time. Right now I can actually think, you know what, they had a point. Like, maybe I just read too much into it. It was my first time being in love. But now, after more than 10 years, I've never felt that intensely about anyone, ever. And I've had partners after that. Several genders. And while I do feel a lot of fondness, I don't think I've ever felt so intensely. Maybe it was just because it was the first time. If that person came to me and decided and said that they wanted to try something right now, of course I would not go along with it. The relationship changed since then. But I do miss that feeling. And that's not just when it comes to relationships with other people. I'm talking also about, like, I've never liked a show so much that it becomes my whole personality, that I want to draw it all the time and that I want to post about it all the time. So often I think that, well, I do wear this mask for a reason. Okay, there we go. Number 3. Yes? And this time, no hesitation. Confess my love. Lisa, I love you. Will you be my girlfriend? Thank you, but I can't. What? Why? My heart already belongs to someone and it's not you. Wait, we already had this one? Should I have tried to give her the cake?
Yeah, we already had that one. That was ending 7. Okay, what else can we do? I feel so awful. Okay, let's try this. Let's do all we can. Let's take the cup. Let's get the pieces, put them in place. Let's make sure there's nothing new in the other books. We can't open the drawers just yet. Let's find all the pieces. There we go. Let's put them all in place. Let's see. Okay, we put that there. I don't care about the numbers, nothing's gonna happen there. Okay, Julie. Let's chat.
Willie, you're not being yourself. What's up?
Oh. Maybe it's just your imagination?
Then why are you staring at Lisa the whole day?
I thought no one would notice that.
It was more than obvious. What? Did Lisa notice too? I don't know.
Well, since you noticed it, what do you think about it?
It's all up to you.
Fine then. I am a little nervous.
What are you worrying about?
I don't know what Lisa thinks of me.
Well, she's still there, no matter what you're worrying about.
Julie, do you think I should tell her about my feelings?
Do you think something like that should be decided by someone other than yourself?
You're right. I'm just hesitating.
Okay, what do you want to tell her?
Emotions. I like her.
Then just go and tell her. It's no biggie.
Let me take a moment to think about it, please.
Well, maybe you can buy her something exotic to show your love for her. How about a black pineapple? I'm sure she'd say yes if...
I'm serious about this. I'll always be here by her side.
And just go and tell her. It's no biggie.
Okay, now after exhausting all those conversation, let's try. Let's give her the cake.
This is for you. Why are you giving this cake to me?
Well, I just wanted to tell you I like you a lot. Okay, it's the same. Okay, so nothing there. But that was new, that was different, the conversation with Julie. She managed to open her mind to the possibilities. So we got a refusal once again. Julie, do you have different things to talk about? Maybe?
Julie?
Okay, so it's the same thing. Okay. Let me just make Julie leave. I'll give her the cake and check her desk to see if there's anything interesting there. Also, is there anything new in my desk? In my diary?
Julie, I'm sorry, but would you do me a favor and leave the classroom early? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, yes, yes. Then you give me cake.
So I lose the cake. We borrow the glass. Then we close the windows. Curtain, sorry. So I wonder if this is enough to be suspicious.
Is there something you want to say? Just like to say. Say what? I like... Okay. Hold it. I don't want to hear it. Fuck off.
Okay, I remember I'm missing something very simple. There were the time ones, the ones that I had to wait for the time to run out. I already got rid of all the cake options. So let's just... Okay, first, Julie, do you have anything else to say? So yeah. Ah, shoot. Not again. Ask her to leave. Here, some cake. Leave now. Can I drink that water? Can I put the water somewhere else? Like maybe clean that? Can I put water over papers? Can I leave Lizzie or what's her name? What's this girl's name? I forgot. I just Julie has more personality than. Nah, I'm being unfair. Liz has a lot of personality or whatever her name is. Because she answers something different. She rejects me in very unique ways. Maybe to get the creeper I have to wait here and be haranguing her until...
what if I just run the time after Julie leaves? Did I run the time like that? I know there's some stupid ways to get different endings in this one. So let's try it. We might as well. This is what makes the thick of the run. Just having to wait. I'm pressing C to see if that runs the timer faster, but I think it's just an illusion that I think that it's running faster when I press it. So let's just run this one. See what happens when it's timeout after Julie left and I closed everything. Probably nothing. Probably she's just gonna leave like usual. No. Okay, no, it's one more. Okay, if I don't get anything by the end of this one. Okay, there. Time is done. Really late. Yes, nothing happened. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna look for... I'm thinking I'm just missing one standard ending. Wait, was that new? I'm not gonna waste so much time. Oh, okay, this is stupid. I was missing the 3-minute time frame. We did the we can still be friends, but I'm missing the confess part. Okay, so let's do that. So I have to wait until we get to the 3, or was it 2? Wait, that's no. Hold on 1 second. That is... No, I'm still missing that one, so I'm gonna do it anyway. So I gotta wait 1 minute. Around 1 minute or so. I thought that was what this was telling me. It's been 1 minute, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. No, it is. So when it's at 1, I just have to do the confess one. Wait, do I? Yes, I do. Hurry up, hurry up. Okay, let's do it.
Lisa, I'm here to tell you that I've liked you for a long time. I didn't catch that. If that's all, though, please go away.
Okay. Yes, I was missing this and another standard ending. As if nothing had even happened. Inaudible. But there we go. After that, the other ones are a little bit more straightforward, I think. Was it my fault? Do you wish to simplify the initial plot? Control to... Okay, let's share. Okay, blah blah blah. So for the next one, I have to wait until 2 minutes. So once we have the 2, we have to get the 2 endings for that one. But I wanted to go back to what we were discussing. In order to feel that rush again, how do I do it? Like, how do I lose the fear of being hurt? How do you do it? I like reading romance, but sometimes it is like unrealistic. So most of the times what I'm reading is just someone being pissed off at the world and finding someone who helps them either be a little bit less pissed off, who gives them the reason, or who is as pissed off with the world as them. But the ones where 2 people like fall in love right away, I don't know, I don't think it's realistic. Like, I know there's people who do fall in love. Like, I've seen people and I've been attracted to them by just seeing them. But other than seeing, oh hey, that person is physically or aesthetically pleasing, I don't think I've been in the situation where I was like, oh, I need to talk to them, otherwise I feel like I'm going to let everything go away and stuff. I don't think I've ever gotten there. I don't know, man. Love is weird. I love my family, but I have a complicated relationship with them as well. I often feel like we don't even talk the same language. Okay, let's gather courage. And first, we hesitate.
Lisa, Your face is flushed. Are you okay, Willie? Do you have a fever? What? No! That's good to hear. Is there something I can help you with then? Well, I just wanted to tell you that I like you a lot. Then I have to say I'm sorry. So I'm not good enough? It's better for us to just be friends. Yeah. It's getting dark out. You might want to get going if that's all you wanted to talk here about.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa actually speaks in an oldie English. It's getting dark. Thou might want to bequeath this location if that's all you decide to talk about. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say.
I have to stay here for a little while longer and get my assignments done. May I stay with you? It's not necessary for you to do that. Oh, well, then, goodbye.
Honestly, bro, he's so pathetic that I'm kind of enjoying seeing him, like, getting rejected so much. An approachable and untouchable friend. Friend. Okay, I don't understand what's going on. Do you wish to simplify the initial plot? Sure. Okay. How long was I asleep? Been a while since school ended. Everyone's back home except for the person in front of me, Julie. I hope to confess my love to Lisa when the one was here. Luckily, Lisa will stay here for a while to finish our assignments. Maybe I can wait till Julie leaves, or I can just ignore her?
So we're going to wait. Now for the next one, no hesitation. But back to our conversation. So yes, this is a really light stream where we talk about very, very heavy topics. Is it a heavy topic? It is the love month. And I like to consider myself a therapeutic kind of person. Right now I'm speaking about my personal experience, but I would love to hear about you people. Watchers. Yeah, you. And what your experiences are, because mostly, well, I'm thinking of doing, an image change. What you're seeing now, the clown thing, I love the gesture and clown thing, but I do have a face under this mask. And yes, this was a mask. It speaks, but it is still a mask. Originally, I wanted to... Have you seen that show Reboot? Where there's Megabyte and the Lady Virus, whose name I forget, and she has this really cool thing where she has only a mask for a face, but changes mask's expressions with a pass of her hand. Like, you don't see her mouth moving when she speaks. Everything is from behind the mask, but changes masks with a wave in order to express her feelings. And I thought that was amazing. And at first I wanted to do that kind of thing with this avatar. But then I realized, hey, if I'm going to animate, I might as well animate the mouth moving. And if people ask, why is that mask moving when he talks? Are you sure that shouldn't be his mouth? And it's like, it's whatever I want to do. This is my VTuber, bro. This is my VTuber girl, dude. Or what's a gender neutral way to approach someone? Confess my love.
Lisa, I like you and I wish to have you accompany me throughout my life. Oh, just in case, what's your constellation? Libra, so what? I don't work well with Libras. I'm a total Cancer. I'm a Taurus. We're incompatible with each other. It's not a good match. What? But that's exactly what a Libra would say. Anyway, enough of this. I still have assignments to deal with. I get the picture. Goodbye.
Honestly, that was great. It's like, hey, what's your sign? It's Aries. Great, my sign is stop. Somehow constellations can decide your destiny. Ending 4, astrology. I think there's one more casual ending that I can take. Miserable. Do you wish to simplify the initial plot? Sure. I know we got disconnected for a little bit, but I decided to go through because I already got all these standard endings. So I'm gonna go ahead with the other interesting things. Jigsaw puzzle. I got all the jigsaw puzzles. Nice. Julie! Hit me with that cup. Okay. Throws it to my face. Ow! Borrow a glass. May I borrow your glass for a little while? Sure, but you have to give it back. Last time I saw you leave with it. And I don't play by those rules.
You are also returning in time? Yes, bitch, and I'm gonna stay here until I see you crawl on the floor begging Lisa to be your girlfriend, and she says no over and over again. Your doom is my delight, and I can't wait for you to be writhing on the floor in suffering. Numbers are 3647. 3647. Monitor's desk with a password check. Puzzle pieces fit into the sunken part of the cover. Let's put them in. What the hell does it say? Cipher disk can now be toggled. 3, 6, 4, 7. Key was found in a notebook. Gasp. And now we run. Oh, hey. Julie? Thanks for the glass. You're welcome. I'm a nice person. Use the key to unlock the drawer on the right side. The left one seems to be stuck. There's a knife hidden among the other miscellaneous items. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Julie? An evil plan. I need to go fast. Here, it's cake. Go! Fetch! So this is the creeper ending. No wonder I hate this guy. Lisa, I love you. Will you be my girlfriend? Thank you, but I can't. What? Why? My heart already belongs to someone and it's not you. But alright. Sorry I bothered you. Oh, I have to willingly use it. I can't... Oh no. Oh no. I have to make an effort to use it. I don't want to do that. Oh no. I don't want to do that. Since you wish to simplify the initial plot, sure. Ouch, my head hurts. How long was I asleep? It's been a while since the school ended. Everyone is back home except for Lisa. Now is the perfect time. I made up my mind to confess my love to Lisa. Okay, I admit I'm still hesitating a little, I guess. Then, shouldn't I just make up my mind and confess my love to Lisa? It feels weird somehow. Are you ready to confess your love? Lisa, I like you. Can you be my girlfriend? Alright. Let's be together forever. Oh, I could run and I didn't. Why did you run away from me? Don't you love me? Oh, sorry. Ending 17. Nightmare. I don't understand what's going on. Do you wish to simplify the initial plot? Sure. How long was I out? My head hurts a lot. It's been a while since the school ended. Everyone's back home now except for the person in front of me. Julie. I hope to confess my love to Lisa when there was no one here. Luckily, Lisa will stay here for a while to finish her assignments. Maybe I can wait till Julie leaves or I can ignore her. Julie, we need to talk. Julie?
Still hesitating?
I'm not good enough to be with Lisa. She doesn't need me. I can't do anything to help you with your feelings of inferiority, so I'll just recommend you to stop digging this hole for yourself. Okay, I'll try. But it hasn't really been working out, though.
Well, anyway, cheer up.
What do you think of me?
You?
Is it so hard to describe? No, I was just trying not to hurt you. Okay, forget I asked, that's all. Oh, you're so cute. It's so simple. Is calling a boy cute really praise? What's your type of guy, Julie? Why do you ask? Sorry, I was just asking for reference. You're kind of special to me, Julie. It feels we're not familiar enough, though. Ah, boy, you must have fallen for me. Thank you for your love, but... Not even close. So this is what people call loyalty, huh? Wait a sec. You were just trying to avoid my question, weren't you? Alright, I prefer men with wicked looks, but a warm heart. Unpredictable guys. Someone who sounds hard to get along with? Okay. Check the books. Wait a second. Why is she not writing? Was it always like this? There are 15 flags in total. When did they meet? That's water? And I feel like the number changes. Yes, they change each iteration. Check. We failed the puzzle. Five, 9, 6, 6. Oh! The knife is covered with blood? My head hurts. Lisa, I'm not sure what caused this, but she's in danger. This isn't good. I have to protect her. Lisa, I don't know how to explain this, but it's dangerous to stay here. What? Get out of here as fast as you can. I mean it. Did you have a nightmare or something? Trust me. Hurry! Could we put this off for a moment? I haven't finished my assignments yet. Willie, chill out. There's no emergency. But Julie, do you know any good psychologists? Wow, Lisa, you're such a bitch! I'm sorry, maybe I did have a nightmare after all. There, you poor boy. It's okay. Everything's fine. Good boy. I'm really sorry about all this. Julie, leave him be. Let's go. Gladly. So, was it just me who took things too far? Too far gone. Ending 18, insanity. What should I do? My head hurts. How long was I asleep? It's been a while since the school ended. Everyone's back home already except for Lisa. Now it's the perfect time. I've made up my mind to confess my love to Lisa. Okay, I admit I'm still hesitating a little, I guess. Then shouldn't I just make up my mind and confess my love to Lisa? Feels weird somehow. Lisa, I like you. Can you be my girlfriend? Lisa? Oh, not to this sushito again. What's going on? Lisa, what's happening to her? How? Ending 16. Escape. Miserable. Do you wish to simplify the initial plot? How long was I asleep? My head hurts a lot. I'd hoped to confess my love to Lisa when there was no one here. Luckily, Lisa will stay here for a while to finish her assignments. Maybe I can wait till Julie leaves or I can just ignore her. Let's get her out. Bribe her with cake. We get the piece. We get out of here. Second piece. Get some water. Do you want to water the plant? Yes, I want to water the plant. 8217. Close the curtains. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Two, 1, 7. Give me the key. I might be late. The knife is covered in blood. My head hurts. Lisa, I'm not sure what caused this, but she's in danger. This isn't good. I have to protect her. Lisa, I don't know how to explain this, but it's dangerous to stay here. What? Get out of here as fast as you can. I mean it. Did you have a nightmare or something? Trust me, hurry. Could we put this off for a moment? I haven't finished my assignments yet. Okay, look. I found the knife with blood all over it. And does it have anything to do with me? No. So come on and leave me alone already. I won't, for your safety. Now you're really starting to annoy me. Get away from me. What did I... It was me who... That went about as well as you'd expected. At an ending 19. Arm. And... what should I do? Ouch, my head hurts. How long was I asleep? It's been a while since the school ended. Everyone's back home now except for Lisa. Now is the perfect time. I made up my mind to confess my love to Lisa. Okay, I admit I'm hesitating a little, I guess. Then should I just make up my mind and confess my love to her? It feels weird somehow. Okay, this is the nightmare room. You know, with her gone. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get everything. The ending could be just me leaving. Or it could be me confessing with the knife.
So I'm gonna try first confessing with the knife. And then I'm gonna try to go for it again, but leaving. Because in accordance to the board? Wait. Oh wait, I have no cup, so... I cannot open it. So I cannot do that, so I'm just gonna leave. Hold on a second. The date is written on Blackboard the 16. Isn't it the 15? Let's just go. I couldn't do it as expected. Maybe next time I'll tell her my feelings. What's ending 12? It's always hard to make a choice. And then 13, no way. Let me see, what was that? Ah, I see what was that ending. Okay. I thought that I already done this one, but no. There we go. Don't think about it too much. It's just whatever. I just need to face her and speak my mind. Lisa, I... Hmm? What was I even going to say? Sorry, it's nothing. Just to get closer to her. Ending 12. Prepare it. Do you wish to simplify the initial plot? Not this. My head hurts. It's been a while since the school ended. Everyone's back home now except for Lisa. Now's a perfect time. Well, I'm still hesitating a little. Feels weird somehow. Let's see if I can do it like this. There are 19 flags on the bulletin board. Were there so many before? I feel inexplicably upset when I see them. Almost as if I were missing a piece to my own heart. Getting worse. There must be something wrong. What the heck is going on here? Maybe I should talk to someone. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is nightmare ending, so... The person I need to speak to is Julie. It has to be a non-nightmare classroom. I'll be skipping this over in the edit, if I ever edit this. And I forgot to run away. Gave me a regular room. How long was I asleep? Ouch! My head hurts. A lot. How... I feel so tired. It's been a while since school ended. Everyone's back home now except for the person in front of me. Julie. I hope to confess my love to Lisa when there was no one here. Luckily, Lisa will stay here for a while to finish her assignments. Maybe I can wait till Julie leaves. Or I can just ignore her. There are 19 flags on the bulletin board. Ah, it's also shining. Were there so many before?
feel inexplicably upset when I see them, almost as if I were missing a piece of my own heart. It's getting worse. There must be something wrong. What the heck is going on here? Maybe I should talk to someone. Julie? Does someone like me even have the right to love?
Everyone has a right to love.
Is that so?
Even if it doesn't always end up being a happy ending, you have to accept that love is a part of life.
Exactly. I should calm down.
So, have you made up your mind?
Not yet.
Even I had enough of you.
So I was thinking, which would I regret more?
Telling Lisa I like her or not? So you'll regret it regardless?
Eh.
You don't have to regret the decision you've made. Just accept it no matter what comes of it.
Easier said than done.
Yes, you'll probably regret it more if you don't give it a try.
And I'll never know the answer before I tell her.
That's the spirit.
I've been considering it for a while now, that I could just keep on watching her without ever telling her about my feelings.
And how did you come up with the idea of confessing in the first place?
I didn't want to come off as being a stalker.
So you weren't being a stalker?
What? Do you think I'm some sort of pervert then?
Haha, just kidding. But seriously, what exactly you're looking to accomplish here?
I just want to see her be happy.
Well, isn't that sweet of you?
I didn't expect you to react that way.
Okay, I can blame you for that.
I think it makes sense to let her know how I feel about her. Let her know that I'll always be here for her, even if it doesn't make much of a difference. I'm just afraid to see how things will turn out.
So you finally straighten things out, huh? That's good. I think all of this will come to an end soon enough.
There's definitely something wrong here. Can you help me out, Julie?
So, you've noticed.
She will always turn me down, forever and never, and I don't know how I get...
Because it's your subconsciousness.
My what?
It's you who created this room where you've been hanging about, being repeatedly turned down, just as you thought you might be.
I don't understand.
Fine, here. I will show you the memory you sealed away.
The cake is ready. It's a perfect time for me to confess my love to her. Or do I have to confess to her? What if I'm rejected Lisa's own independence? Maybe she doesn't need someone like me. How long should I wait here? I'm done with this. I'll just go about and... Ah! A kid's been hit by a car! Call 911!
He was probably stuck to his phone. All these kids with their damn Roblox and stuff.
There was an accident. I was hit by a car.
You were. You died.
So, I am dead.
Your feelings of regret wouldn't allow your soul to pass on, so you chose to forget about your death and made yourself this cute little present. Show it more directly.
So, that's how matters stand. The Lisa here's a hallucination, right? I didn't hurt her, did I?
Nope, you didn't. This place is merely a reflection of your inner world. See? She's pink now.
In the real world, Lisa is still doing her homework dutifully, blissfully unaware of what has happened to you. That's good, then. By the way, you may end up becoming an evil spirit if you continue to cling to your obsessions here in your prison. If that time comes, I don't know if you'll end up doing something to hurt Lisa in the real world, but that doesn't seem to be an issue now. It may take some time for me to accept all of this. Wait, that raises a question. Who are you? I thought you were one of my classmates, but clearly you're not. Just a, a little devil passing by. Oh, devil? Oh, I thought it would be easy for you to understand, given that you're easily accepted yourself as being as a ghost. Anyway, I just happened to be passing by when I found your sorry little soul just lying around. So I entered, found myself a seat, and waited for the chance when I could claim it for myself. Claim my soul for yourself? Your soul would have been mine if you had lost your mind. It's so close. So you were here to take my soul? Like the Grim Reaper? You could say that. Or you could say I would eat it. With salsa. Anyway, as I'm sure you can tell by now, you don't have anything to do with the real world anymore. I was out from the very beginning. Well, thank you for waiting for me so long. You're welcome. But seriously, I was going to eat you. But seriously, are you ready to come with me now? I am, but before that, I have one last wish. Speak. I can't do anything for her anymore. The cake. Please, I hope you can bring it to her for me. Also, if we leave it in my desk, it will stink up the whole place, and everyone will call me Stinky Cake Boy, or worse, Cake Farts. Haha, that's a good one. Great reference. No problem. Is that all? Yeah, that's all. Alright, let's go. Take care, Lisa. This smell, it's so sweet and so familiar.
The car accident took place at a crossing near HB High School at about 7 p.m. The drunk driver hit him by the zebra crossing. The boy was sent to the hospital where he died later that night. In other news, heavy mists have been smoking all over the place. The end.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody!
So now this game, whenever you try to play it, you're here.
Since the soul has been retrieved, this space will disappear once I leave. Although it's not my first time retrieving a wandering soul, this time still feels a little sad. Okay, enough mourning though. Lord Matrix is waiting for me.
Your character profile's on the desk. Would you like to take a look? Willie, male, born into a rich family. Willie's just a shy boy who's not so good at studying and even worse with social interactions. He has always thought himself wasn't good enough to be with Lisa, at least until the car accident. Then he was nothing. Lisa. As a top student, Lisa takes on a part-time job to support her family. To be honest, she feels somewhat comfortable about Willie. Julie. The devil's true name is Hydrix, and was once a human girl. All that is known about her is that she loves pranks, and it is said that she had been the one pulling the strings for the whole time.
Oh, thank goodness I can run. There's a file on the teacher's desk. Credits. Thank you for playing. You completed the game 34 times. Willie has been rejected 17 times. Thank you for playing. So, did you enjoy it?
Quite a lot, yes.
Just don't be so wayward the next time you accompany me to deal with these sort of affairs. Though I admit it's interesting to observe these human beings.
You were too busy observing to give me proper guidance then, were you?
Not at all. I was just thinking about how much of a fuss you were making over retrieving this particular soul.
That boy, I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
It was your decision. I had no place to tell you how to deal with it.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Lord Matrix.
It can be somewhat confusing for me to understand why humans are so trapped by their own feelings. But I can certainly assume why you would hold such feelings of sympathy for them.
Hey, I felt no compassion towards them.
Whether you admit it or not is one thing. Those feelings of yours are what very little remains of your past as a human. They're very unbefitting of a devil.
Huh?
In any case, I will never understand the feeling of happiness that humans feel, so in that aspect, I shall envy you, Hydrix.
Ah, is that so?
I've become ever cautious and indecisive in my work since meeting you, just as I'm feeling now. What a pain in the...
That's because Lord Matrix is so great.
Sometimes I really don't know how you go about dealing with you. Our business is concluded. I shall destroy this space at once. Come, let us be rid of this place.
Okay.
And the game closed automatically. How long have I been surprised? Hold on a second, I need to know how long I've been surprised. Ah, never mind, it's not like I'm gonna check. Anyway, that was Confess Your Love. If I try to play the game again... see what happens. The space no longer exists. Initialization failed. And there we go. That was Confess Your Love. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody! Thank you very much for joining me. Tomorrow I will make a final stream for the month of love in celebration of all the happy feelings you get when you get that fuzzy feeling of butterflies in your stomach. IBS. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope I see you next time. Peace.